Welcome to Copper Thoughts Media, and today we're doing another break for Copper Thoughts Cards, and today we're doing a long form of the 1991 Series 1 NFL Pro Set Platinum, setting the new standard. And I must say, I did just do a short of these as well, and once again, these are classic junk wax. There's no lie. Looks like someone was selling these for $28. And 44 cents. It's a nice price point. But it looks like there's 36 packs, 12 cards per pack. So about 432 cards in this whole set. I did open these up and I did a couple shorts. And I said, I gotta talk about these cards. Because not only are they classic junk wax, they're beautiful. And they're worthless. And I'll show you guys in a minute. These cards will be up for sale up on Copper Thoughts Cards. I'm just going to rip a stack of them. I'm not going to rip all of them because I'm really not that interested. But like I said, we'll only do, let's get them out. There is some bricking in these as well. And first, just to show some of the cards I did open previously. Let me see if you can see this on camera. There we go. Perfect. Here's some of the Hall of Famers I pulled out. But first, let's just take a look at the cards. I mean, it's a full photo, no border whatsoever. Glossy finish. Not a lot of damage. What's nice, no gum were in these packs either. So here's Lawrence Taylor. Here's what the back of the card looks like. And as you can see also, which is interesting, there was no indication of who the player is on the front of the card. I mean, we just know this is Lawrence Taylor. Obviously, we're fans of the game. But if you don't know who this is, how would you know? But yeah, here's Emmitt Smith. There's a Warren Moon. And last but not least, I've pulled so far, has been a Hall of Famer, Boomer Esiason. It looks like a bloody Boomer Esiason. Pretty sick. But also just to go over with you as well, there are 316 cards in these packs. And it's, like I said, classic junk wax. We're averaging, it looks like, 91 cents a card. So really not going to, strike it rich with anything in here. Not a lot of errors or variants either that I saw. And even some of the top cards in a PSA 10, I want to say it was a Jim Harbaugh, which is interesting. Yep, Jim Harbaugh, and it looks like it sold recently for $88. So, I mean, like I said, there's not that great of value in here, but just for sports fans, just to see these cards, I mean, look at these. These are absolutely stunning. I always love full action shots on cards, and I love cards that have photos on the front and the back. But once again, unless you're a fan of the Detroit Lions in 1991, you have no idea who this is. Same with this person. I don't know. Let's just see. I'm curious. Okay, Cleveland Gary. But yeah, just to give an idea. I mean, once again, great photography. But there's another Herschel Walker. I did pull one of his. Yeah, these are great looking cards. They're just funny to me because you don't know who. Oh, there's another Jim Harbaugh. So I guess since that's the top one to grade, but once again, also too, I wouldn't grade these. I would just sell these raw. Probably make team sets. Like I said, if there's 432 of these in here, hopefully we'll be able to compile complete teams. But I guess you would just use the back for references and to see if it's off center or centered, but how would you tell for a card that's a full photo? I mean, it's pretty hard to see. So anyway, we'll put that up there. Let's get to the next stack. Also, there was some bricking in these too, meaning that the cards were stuck together. They are glossy. They're not super glossy, like Stadium Club, so to speak. Those are extremely glossy cards. So. These packs are tough to open. Not a big fan of the foil packs. Looks like that's I've been guessing too. So I want to say that Merrill Hodge. Yeah, nice. Obviously LT. I don't know. Mecklenburg on the back. Oh, see, that's a Carl Mecklenburg card. How would you know? There's another man on top of him. Hilarious. Berline? Is this Steve Berline? Oops. Tim Rosenbach with 2 M's. So yeah, we'll go a little quicker. They are sticking somewhat. There's a Howie Long. Put the Hall of Famers aside. Dang, this is a good pack. I would have been pumped. Now, I don't know. Is this damage? It's going through his eyes like a modern day meme. What is that? Interesting. And there's another Vinny Testaverde. So what do you guys think of these cards? Is opening junk wax even worth it? I mean, that is one of the taglines for my whole, well, for the channel that I'm viewing with Copper Thoughts Media. But yeah, these are tough to get open. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to rip a couple, like 3 of them. And we'll save the rest for later. So yes, is junk wax worth opening? I sure hope so, because I have a great deal of junk wax. Well, when I say junk wax, cards from the 80s and 90s. So here's another Colt. I guess this is for the Viking. Yes, Keith Miller. All right. There's Rathman. Used to love Tom Rathman back in the day. Shot to fullbacks. Hey-oh, there's a Bo Jackson. And that's why we rip. We're fans of Bo here, as you should be, too. There's another Boomer. And come on. There we go. I'm not sure. I forget his name. Sam Mills? Yeah. Seth Joyner? Yeah. Dale Talley? And, oh, Sterling Sharp, right? Sick. Yeah, it's, and also I like that because it's fun guessing who the players are. And then turning on the back, so I'll probably do that later as well, off camera. But yeah, it looks like is that a Billy Joe Tolliver or something like that? Whew, I'm on fire. Ernest Biner. Nice. Chris Dolman. Is that who that is? Nice. Bobby Brister. Yeah, that I was correct as well. 90s Eagles. I don't want to say Freeman. Mitchell? I want to say Mitchell. Fred Barnett. No idea. Is that Manley? Dexter Manley? 71? From the rest. Oh, Charles Mann. I thought it was some type of man. Ken O'Brien. Whew. Rod Woodson, the man. Wow. Look that up. Beautiful card. I don't know anyone on the Buccaneers from the 90s. Gary Anderson. Okay. Let's see. Gaston Green. All right. And who knows who this card is for? Ray Childress. Is this Blair Thomas? Yep. AFC East knowledge as a Bills fan is paying off once again. Last pack here. No real big Bills. Yeah, I'd love to get a Thurman or Jim Kelly on camera, but here's a Jeff George who I've always argued had one of the strongest arms I've ever seen in my life. Unbelievable. No idea. Hey, you ask and then you receive. Go Bills. It's a good looking Bruce. Yeah, I don't know. It's Jerry Rice's backside. And this is, survey says, hey, another Bill. Jerry Gray. Nice. I think I've met him before because he was on the Bills. Another Shane Conlon, Wade Wilson. I'm not sure. Cortez, no. Yep, Cortez Kennedy. All right. Go with your gut, people. I don't know who that is. Dwayne Bickett. No idea. Is that DeBerg? Yes, it is Steve DeBerg. Wow. Not sure what makes these platinum series. Maybe the other pro sets just had the regular cards. I'm pretty sure I have 1991 regular pro set, so maybe ripping those next. Here's a Colt, and the last card is a fumbling Willie Galt. Fascinating. So yeah, what do you guys think? As always, like I mentioned, these cards will be up for sale up on Copper Thoughts Cards up on eBay. Thanks again for watching. Click like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next rip.